Alright, guys. I'm back with another comic haul. We got a huge stack of comics that I picked up over the last week. And a couple graphic novels as well that I ordered. New, current stuff, and old stuff. So I'm going to try to get through this as quick as I can because I know that my videos have been running pretty long in the 20-minute section. Let me throw on my headphones so I can hear me in the microphone. I just shaved and I'm like bleeding. But anyway, let's start out with some blood. I wanted to get the Wolverine, the series where he's dying, right? 1 month to die or whatever it is. And it didn't come out this week. I don't know if my comic book shop didn't get it. He said there was a delay. I don't know if he meant specifically there was a delay just on his order or on that series worldwide. So I went and I got the Wolverine Annual in place of it because I was kind of enjoying that series of the Wolverine Time to Die or whatever the hell it's called. It's a 4-issue series. I really like the artwork in this. Which is what really brought my attention to it. And I don't know if it has something to do, too, with him passing away, and it has a baby in this, too, you know? Like, kind of like full circle kind of stuff going on, maybe, possibly, but the artwork looks really good. There's also a free digital comic offer in here as well, but I'm really feeling that. So let's do that. I got one of the other lenticular covers, Harley Quinn, the one-shot, rather. This is a one-shot, 5 years in the future, Future's End series. This lenticular cover, it doesn't seem as good as the Batman ones, but as you can see, look. Her and Joker, bikini, Hawaiian shirt, and then they're kind of dressed up in nice attire. I haven't read it yet. I'm on my quest, though, as mentioned in the other comic book haul, for, a female character that I want to pick up monthly. Right now I am probably going to stick with Hexed, but I am willing to do one more. So I'm searching around. Main female character for monthly stuff. Catwoman, lenticular cover, Future's End. Got that too. I read this. It was okay. I don't know, a lot of people online were really liking the story. Basically, it's her in this role as, I don't know, like, crime leader or something. And the crime families are fighting, and these crime families look awfully weird. I don't know much about Catwoman, to tell you the truth, about the series. I'm thinking about purchasing the graphic novels, because I found a really great graphic novel sites called cheapgraphicnovels.com, and you could get stuff for like 50% off right out the gate, even if it's brand new. 50% off. Like, I'm never going to buy a graphic novel at my comic book store again. I'm sorry, because it's just too expensive. Catwoman, there's the lenticular cover too, and they have her kind of looking like a robot. And I don't know. I'm going to give it a little bit more of a chance. Hexed is still in first place for me, though. Nightbreed, number 5. Boom Comics, number 5. I'm enjoying this so far. It continues on with the origin stories of the characters. This one, they give you 2 more kind of origin stories of Lude, who really looks like Nightcrawler. He kind of looks like a ripoff of Nightcrawler, actually. You can see him right here. See him right in that middle panel. Reminds me very, very much of Nightcrawler. And then also it gives the origin story or background story of Anastasia. Anastasia, who's on the cover here, kind of. And that gives you an indication there of what may happen in the end of this. I was a little disappointed because it kind of like slowed down the gears of what was going on in the other comic and kind of focused on these 2 characters, which I was a little disappointed. I am going to do a separate vlog on this whole series. I don't know when yet, but it did kind of grind the gears of the storytelling, which I was a little bit disappointed about, but anyway. We'll move on. Okay, I got Prometheus, number 1 of 4, Fire and Stone, okay? And then I also got, and this one came out on the 23rd, Aliens, Fire and Stone. Now, this is going to be a big, huge story arc comprised of 4 different Dark Horse titles. Let me see if I got it. Yep, it kind of gives the schedule here on the back, this one here, of what's going to be coming out and when. I don't know if you can really see it, but I like that it's really staggered, because if I do like these comics, I might stick with the whole story arc, and it looks like it's going to be about 16 comics. Yeah, 4 titles, 4 issues each for each title. It's going to be on Prometheus, Aliens, Predator, and then Alien versus Predator. So I really want to see where they're going to go with this whole thing. I'm going to read these probably by the end of the weekend, and then I guess I'll determine whether or not, on the basis of how I feel after I read these 2, if I'm going to stick with it. I'm hoping that it'll be good. They're saying that, if you go on the Dark Horse website, they're saying that they're kind of shying away from, like, the militaristic storylines, usually with Aliens and Prometheus. Kind of going back to an Alien 1. I think maybe Dead Space 2, where the people that are trapped in this circumstance are not, like, really trained military people, but, like, engineers and stuff and scientists. So that's where they said they were going with that. All right, Secret Origins, number 4, and it gives Harley Quinn. Again, I'm trying to give these females a shot, learn about Harley Quinn. It also does Green Arrow and Robin. Now, I have no idea which origin story they're doing here, because as we know with DC Comics, there's like, what, 52 different parallel universes or something? Something crazy. So I don't know if it's a different origin story that's been given before or what. As far as I know, I thought Harley Quinn was, her real name was something else. She was an intern at Arkham Asylum, met Joker one time and fell in love and was off to the races with him. That's what I thought. Or maybe that was just from the cartoon. Who knows? Who knows, people? Now, we're on to the back issues that I got. But maybe before I do the back issues, some of the graphic novels that I got 2 hardcover, very, very good prices. I ordered these off of Amazon, but again, they were about half price as well. I got first the seminal classic, Batman the Killing Joke. I've never read it before, but this again is a possible origin story, because there's debate as to whether this is, something that Joker might have imagined and made up. But it is one of the origin stories of the Joker. And it's kind of a sympathetic telling of his story. He was once a struggling comic. He had a wife or a girlfriend, I don't remember. She was pregnant. He was struggling for work. He made some bad choices. He ended up as the Joker. And he ended up insane. And then in this book, he's trying to make someone else insane, Commissioner Gordon. And it basically asks, what separates sanity from insanity? Could one big event in your life change all that? And what is free will and all that good stuff? But great, great classic book. A lot of people say that this is probably the best graphic novel ever, by Alan Moore, the writer, and Brian Boland. Brian Boland also did the coloring in this book. Originally, apparently, the Killing Joke had a very warm color palette, more cartoonish color palette, and in this one, it's a much more cooler color palette and almost subdued. And a lot of people agree a lot more with this choice in the anniversary editions, the deluxe editions, the cooler color palette, considering the content and subject matter of this story. So I will be giving probably a full review on this after I read it. It's only about 40 pages, I think. But look, I'm going to take the jacket off real quick, and look at how nice and how cool that is. And it's in purple. And that's one of the final controversial panels of the comic. And if you know anything about this book, too, there's a lot of debate about this, about whether Batman did something or not. And then there it is on the back. So I don't want to give away spoilers in case there's people out there that didn't read it. It's got nice green cover on the inside, man. I don't want to ruin it for you. I know there's a lot of people out there that probably haven't read it, such as me. Uh-oh, I got people texting me. Holy cow. All right, and then I also got Joker. So I'm really going to try to work on Joker graphic novels at first. And this basically is Joker was being released from Arkham Asylum. I'm reading it right from the back for some reason. And then this tells his story through the eyes of one of his most loyal but naive, it says, henchmen. So I haven't even opened it yet. This is still sealed. I got this for a great price. I think I got it for like under $10, brand new, sealed. Never buying graphic novels at the comic book shop again. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You'd be crazy to. Crazy. All right. On to some of the back issues now. I got made some work on my Nightbreed. My Nightbreed Clive Barker quest. And this is from the Epic series. And I got kind of ripped off at my one comic book store. Earthworld. God, these lights are so hot. Ah! Alright, Earthworld down in Albany charged me $3.50 per book for this. But I got number 4, which is the final part of the movie adaptation, the Nightbreed movie adaptation. I guess in this series, issues 1 through 4 were straight up movie adaptation. So this was number 4 that I got. It was $3.50. Then I found issue number 21, Baphomet, which was the Nightbreed, like, God must die. Then I got issue number 23, Peliquin Goes Wild. Almost has like a Mike Mignola feel to it, that picture, but he's not the artist. Okay? Now, I went to another comic book store in my area. It was called the Goblin's Cavern in Troy, New York. Goblin's Cave. And I found 2 issues of Nightbreed, and they were in the dollar. They were in the dollar box, and I found some other good issues in the dollar box, too. Not in the best, most perfect condition, but I found number 7 of Nightbreed. Okay. And then I also found number 8 of Nightbreed for 99 cents, $1. So slowly chipping away. Like I said, I think I'm going to keep these, searching for these in the wild. I don't want to just order these online, the back issues, because it kind of takes the fun out of going to the comic book store. You know, I kind of feel like if I'm on a quest for certain issues or certain books, it kind of makes it fun, and you get a little bit of a high when you find that book. Anyhow, all right, let's move on. Now, I also found these in the dollar box, and I couldn't believe it. And these are practically like in mint condition, okay? I don't know if they're worth anything. Probably not, because, you know, comics aren't worth anything anymore. But anyway, I'm a big fan of Hellboy and Mike Mignola. And look at this. I found all 4 issues of a Dracula movie adaptation of... Man, I gotta do something about the lights. That's even worse. Maybe if I take it out. It was an adaptation of the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula movie that I think came out in 1992. Okay? Here's one of them. And you could tell that's Mike Mignola. Look at Keanu Reeves, dude, in Mike Mignola form. You see him? That's Keanu Reeves. There's Gary Oldman as Dracula. And these are all sealed, too, by Topps Comics. You know the baseball card company? Topps Comics. And it has 4 collector's cards in each one. And it's still sealed, and the cards are still in there loose and in pretty good condition. I'm like, wow, dude. I was like 99 cents. I was like, holy shit. And they had all 4. So I was like, I'm going to buy it. Now I'm just debating whether or not I want to open them and read them. Which I should. You know, I mean, I'm not collecting these to try to make money at all. And I don't think that these are probably worth money. They're probably worth less than the 99 cents they charged. But anyhow, I don't know. I got kind of crazy because it was Mike Mignola. I'm like, holy shit. I didn't even know he did this. This is like pre-Hellboy, I believe. And if you're familiar with the movie, you know that there's Mina, Winona Ryder's character. And it looks like they kept everybody looking the same from the movie, not like the Nightbreed comics where they made everybody kind of look different in the Epic series. So pretty cool. And then there's number 3. Again, these are all sealed and have cards in them. And number 4, part 4 of 4. The final part. So pretty cool. You can definitely tell that that's Mike Mignola. Very characteristic of him. He has such a distinct style that I love. That like primary color, dark shaded style. So wow, pretty cool find. Just, trolling the dollar boxes, as they say. Scouring the dollar boxes, which I recommend. Because you never know what you're going to find. Scouring the dollar boxes. Okay. On we go. We're almost done, folks. Hellraiser Annual. Okay. $4. I didn't realize what I was buying because I have this in one of my trades. Oh well. Because I don't think I'm going to buy the separate loose issues because I already have the trades of so many of the new Boom Hellraiser stuff. But anyway. It is a variant cover. This is cover B, so as you can see. So I don't know if that means anything. Probably not. Now I found this Shadow of the Bat for $2. Collector set. And I don't even know when it's from. It's got the old DC label. It's probably from like 20 years ago, I bet. And this one's still sealed too, I think. Yep, this one's still sealed. It's got a collector set bag over it. Still sealed, part 1 of 4. And it says it comes with a 3-dimensional Arkham Asylum pop-up, 2 full-color Brian Stillfreeze posters, and official blueprint of Arkham Asylum. Special edition bookmark. All in this package. All in this little sealed package. So I don't know. Maybe I'll open it up too. Yep, from 1990 freaking 2. You can't see it. I'll start filming these with a better camera. I'm using my webcam right now, but I'll start filming these with a better camera. Okay. And actually it was $2.50 when it came out. And I bought it for 50 cents cheaper 20 years later. Oh, this great comic book crash. Then I picked up some Batman annuals from 1991, number 15. I know nothing about it. I just thought the cover kind of looked cool. I might actually hang this one up in my office, which I might start doing with a couple of my other comics, as long as they're kind of neutral looking like this one. So pretty cool. And then for $2.50, I got Batman number 16 annual. It looks like it's a Joker story. I don't know. Very unique, pointy, Peliquin-y, Nightbreed-esque looking Joker, for sure. Then I scored Batman vs. Predator. This is also from 20 years ago. Take this out of the box because there's just so much glare in these bags. Yeah, this is from 20 years ago. More than 20 years ago. Batman vs. Predator, number 3 of 3. I don't know. Maybe I'll read this. I kind of spoil it for myself, and if I like it, I'll try to find the other 2. But it looks pretty straightforward, just literally Batman vs. Predator. It's just, it's just them in battle mode with one another. Beep, 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 beep. Yeah, that's it. So I thought that was cool. I guess I kind of like a lot of these niche comics involving movie characters that I love, you know? Alright, and then I have a couple bonus items that I'll probably do some unboxings of at a later time. I want to collect, you know, my Joker figures. This is one of the Heath Ledger character. And then this is the Joker bank robber pop hero box. So I want to add that. And then I picked up from the New 52 the DC Comics supervillains Joker. This is where he has kind of like the leather face, I cut off my face look. As you can see. So I'm going to unbox that eventually as well. And I ordered it online and got a really super good price. Alright, peoples. So that's my comic book haul for the end of September, man. And I don't know how much I'm going to be able to keep up this pace. I kind of bought a lot of comics this month because, you know, I was just kind of getting back into it. So I don't think I'm going to be keeping up at this pace. I have to start thinking about which titles I'm going to stick with, pare it down, and go with that. I know I'm probably going to stick with Batman. I'm going to stick with Detective Comics. I'm going to stick with Hexed. I'm going to stick with Nightbreed. I may have to give up on the Hellraiser Bestiary, which is only a 6-part series. I might wait for the trade to come out because I can't find it anywhere in my area. I don't really want to order that online, so I might just wait for the trade to come out. I'm just thinking I may start getting Catwoman, but I'm going to get all the back issues on, you know, on the trades. Because, again, at cheapgraphicnovels.com, you can get them for wicked cheap. And then I'm just deciding on, you know, what other titles I'm going to start getting. Because a lot of the titles, too, that I'm buying now, like Terminal Hero, The Devilers, and I think one of the other ones that are like mini-series. So they're only going to be out for like 6 or 7 issues, and then they're going to stop. So I'm thinking maybe I'd be able to probably get 10 comics a month, $4 a pop, about $40 a month, you know. And then I'm going to keep buying trades and whatnot. Yeah, you guys will see. I even have other stuff that I bought that I haven't shown yet, which I will show at a later time. But that's been Comic Book Haul number 3, late September. Have a good day.